as we get to your first alert weather with the Chief Meteorologist, McKenna King. Look at that. Dallas is already busy, a little darker than the last time we checked in on the Fort Worth cam. What you looking at for us, McKenna?
Well, if you look at that camera, I can see some pretty stars out there. That really bright one, that may be a planet. That is a beautiful sunset. That's not what Nicole meant. She meant the forecast. But I was seeing the stars too. Let's get to your forecast. 90 degrees, that forecast high this coming Saturday. We are still very warm out the next several days. We do have a cold front on the way. That's what I'm watching, and that knocks temperatures down briefly to more fall-like temperatures. Sunday, a drop in temperatures to the upper 70s. By that point, 77 degrees will be normal, and we'll be just a couple of degrees above that. Then we will start to steadily warm up quickly following that. I'll get to all of that in your 7-day forecast. For now, let's talk your satellite and what our next system is going to bring us. Now, we've got a system right now currently centered over the Four Corners region. That increases our cloud coverage tomorrow. As you take a look along the west coast, it's starting to get darker over there. This is visible satellite. So as the sun sets, satellite looks a little bit darker. It's that real-time view. We're looking at some cloud coverage, an area of low pressure along the west coast that starts to head our way. And eventually that area of low pressure moves into the central and northern plains and drags a cold front through North Texas as we head into the upcoming weekend. We're not talking widespread rain from this, but some of us will see some shower activity, and we're watching the threat for storms as we iron out the timing of that front. Here's our precipitation outlook over the next 7 days. It's that light green. Our best chances for seeing some spotty showers will be along and east of the 35 corridor as we get into Saturday. Out ahead of that, we are still very warm, and look at that. National Weather Service did just officially bump up that high. Looks like we did reach 87 degrees this afternoon at DFW when normal is 79 degrees. We've been well above it, and we are going to stay that way the next few days. Final few days of the state fair. Temperatures tomorrow in the middle 80s with increased cloud coverage, but no rain to talk about. We get into Friday, and we are looking at a forecast high of 88 degrees as we round out the work week. Now, beyond that point, that cold front starts to roll in. By Friday afternoon, it's draped across the panhandle of Texas, and it is headed our way. Friday's still nice and dry. We get into Saturday morning, mostly dry. Most of that activity is north of the Red River during Saturday morning. We head into the afternoon and evening and notice a couple of showers and maybe a few thunderstorms along and east of 35. Once again, we are going to keep a close eye on the timing of this front. The Storm Prediction Center is already highlighting our far eastern and northeastern counties for that slight risk for some strong to severe thunderstorms. Once again, we will keep you posted on all of this. It is something that we are keeping our eyes on as we get closer to the weekend. With people planning outdoor things as we get into the weekend, it's something you'll want to keep an eye on. Out ahead of it, we warm up near 90 by Saturday. We drop back to the upper 70s on Sunday, a Cowboys home game. That'll be a nice feel to the air. That rain exits during the morning, and we will feel that nice, refreshing start to the day as high pressure builds back in Sunday morning. We have that nice cooler day ahead of us. Monday morning, those lows starting off in the upper 50s where they should be. We warm right up, followed by a series of cold fronts into the middle and end of next week, guys.
McKenna King, thank you very much.